What's up, y'all? It's Terry Henderson Peden, the Law Group of THP, Parole Attorney TV. Today, we're talking about the Community Corrections Program in the state of Alabama. What is a Community Corrections Program and why is it relevant? Because it's a way to get out of jail, okay? So I'm gonna keep it short, brief, straight to the point. And I think that this video adds value to a lot of people who are curious about the Community Corrections Program and who have reached out to either attorneys or family members and loved ones and are just looking for a way that potentially they can regain their freedom, even if it's only conditional. And in Alabama, I'm going to be reading from Administrative Rule 490, and I'll attach the links below where you can see everything that I'm saying for yourself. And also you'll be able to see, I'm gonna attach a link for a map. So the Community Corrections Program is not for every county. Basically, whatever county you got sentenced out of, that's the county that you can apply to for community corrections. In a minute, we'll get to diversions and the opportunity to transfer from one county's community correction to another. But for the most part, your process is gonna begin by, first of all, seeing, do you qualify and does your county have a community corrections program? And then from there, you know, you can follow these directions and holler at me, and I got a real good price for you. I got a real good price for you. I ain't lying. I got a good number. Okay, now 52 counties in Alabama do have a community corrections program, and 15 do not have a community corrections program. And in turn, for all my jailhouse lawyers, what's that word? I think it's a French word, like a savant. Yeah, y'all some real savants. I respect the game. So to get real specific, we're talking about Administrative Rule 490, and also statutorily, I'm referring to the 1991 Community Punishment and Corrections Act, Alabama Code 1975, 15-18-170, as amended in 2003, if you understand what I'm saying, okay? That was for all my jailhouse lawyers, you feel me? I need to get y'all home so we can get y'all writ writing for the people and get y'all paid some of the free world money. Do you understand me? Okay, now, it's not that difficult. So again, here go the requirements, okay? You guys, if you're in prison, you're trying to get what's called an institutional diversion. So that's only people I'm talking to. It's Parole Attorney TV. We're talking about the penitentiary, okay? So first of all, you're looking at an institutional diversion. There are a set of requirements. The first requirement is offenders who have been convicted of these crimes are excluded. Those crimes are murder, kidnapping in the first degree, rape in the first degree, sodomy in the first degree, arson in the first degree. This is the kicker. Pay attention. Selling or trafficking in controlled substances, robbery in the first degree, sexual abuse in the first degree, lewd and lascivious acts upon a child, forcible sex crime, assault in the first degree, if assault leaves the victim permanently disfigured or disabled, okay? So again, assault in the first degree if the assault leaves the victim permanently disfigured or disabled. And lastly, a person who has demonstrated a pattern of violent behavior. So again, all of those crimes and other criteria, you can't get in there. You're out of there, okay? Now, you might ask me, you might say, Terry, well, how do you know if I got a pattern that demonstrates violent behavior? Well, they wrote us some definitions here. So as they've defined violent behavior, it doesn't have to be a full-blown conviction. They can pull up your disciplinary record. They can pull up your county jail record. They can look at pretty much everything in your criminal history. And since it's law enforcement looking at it, they can look up stuff that has been expunged as well. So just be mindful of that and don't lie to your lawyer, okay? So all of those, again, murder, and then the rest of these in the first degree: kidnap, rape, sodomy, arson, selling or trafficking controlled substances. So guys, if you're selling that crack, you had that gutter butter, okay? If you was the ice cream man, you understand me? If you was on that, you feel me, and you had a selling or trafficking, that does not say a possession, but that does include your manufacturing, distribution, and the big traffickers, okay? Robbery in the first, sexual abuse, lewd or lascivious acts upon a child, forcible sex, and assault. Assault, hey, if it's a little bit 50-50, that's what a lawyer's for. We get records, we pull this and that, and we fully show the extent of those injuries to show that they haven't been disfigured or disabled if it's an assault charge. And then lastly, a person exhibits a pattern of violent behavior. So that's why your disciplinary is important, you know? So all of those are excluded. In addition, inmates who have current or prior convictions involving the death of again, if you have a current or a prior conviction for any of these crimes, where there was a death of a victim, kidnapping, a sex offense, trafficking or manufacturing, illegal sale of controlled substances, child abuse / molestation, child pornography, obscenity, yeah, all of those. You can't get in, okay? If you call me, I might just tax you because I already told you, okay? Next, so first of all, you got your crime. You look at your county. Does my county got community corrections? Yes or no? Yes, it does. When I say county, your county conviction. Yes or no? 2, does my crime, my controlling case, what the hell I'm in prison for right now, is what the hell you in prison for right now, does that exclude you based on those crimes I just laid out? And if you made it past that point, now we go to the rest of these criteria. Okay. Inmates who are serving for an escape or have, yeah, so if you're serving for an escape conviction or if you have escaped during your current incarceration. So you was escapee. Yes, sir. You was trying to juke like Barry Sanders, get up out of there. You understand, Lean? Okay, that's what you got. So no escapees. But carefully, serving on an escape conviction, meaning you serving on that right now, or have escaped during the current incarceration. That doesn't say the past. You got it. Good job right there. You caught that. Okay. For inmates assigned to, so if you're in any one of these programs, you can't get in community corrections. Supervised intensive restitution, the SIR program, pre-discretionary leave program, PDL program, or if you're in the supervised reentry program, you cannot get into community corrections. Next, okay, we're bringing it back to your time slip because you can't dodge it. You got everything on there. Inmates who have 9 or more major disciplinaries within the last 2 years. That's a lot of disciplinaries. If you got 9 or more major disciplinaries, they said you can't get in there, man. If you got 9 or more major disciplinaries in the last 2 years, your ass probably not ready to go home. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Look, I can't wait to get perfect to start. So I'm here right now. I'm not perfect, okay? Whatever. Okay, lastly, inmates who are set to EOS within 60 days. So if you got 60 days or less to go home, you cannot do the community corrections program because you're finna go home anyway, but they said no, it's a no-go, okay? With this, another distinction about this program is the fact that community corrections is a court proceeding. We're going to your sentencing judge. We're not going through the parole board. So looking at the situation, you know, depending on a whole bunch of shit, it might be more in your advantage to go to the sentencing judge and the parole board. And yeah, so I did mention though, however, say your county does not have a community corrections program and you're trying to find a workaround, then what you can do is apply for a transfer. So say both of these counties have them, but say your county of conviction was out of Montgomery and you're trying to go to community corrections in Birmingham, and say Montgomery doesn't have community corrections. What we would do is we have to get the community corrections program and a circuit court judge over there in Birmingham to basically agree to a transfer. We take all the rest of your information, the fact that the only thing holding you back is the fact that your county of conviction doesn't have a program. We make a little meeting of the minds happen, and we say, hey, this guy's or guy or gal is a low risk, low threat. You know, they're a great candidate for the program. Unfortunately, they don't have them here, but we're trying to get them over there. Got some family home plan, job plan, put that home plan, job plan sauce on them. You know what I mean? And yeah, and we make that happen. But this is a motion, so it's not a parole issue. And if your county doesn't have it, then maybe we have to get creative and work with your family. Anywho, I told you I was going to keep it short. This is Community Corrections, Alabama. My name is Terry Henderson Peden. I work for the Law Group of THP, and all my contact information is right here. If you want to just call me real quick, it's 334-544-9471. I'm going to answer it. If not, somebody else going to answer it. Okay, God bless y'all. Be good. Peace.